my grandparents are Italian, as is my whole family, and they moved over here and bought this building in the 60s. And they've lived here ever since. And me, my brother and my sister grew up here. We were the only kids that grew up here, but there are 3 generations of Fuscos living in the building. So when my grandparents bought this building, they turned the ground floor into the Cafe Ritz. So it became a family business then, so my dad took it over, and he and my mum ran it for a few years. And when my brother and I were born, we were, I don't want to say raised, but we were kept in the Ritz while they were working. So there was a playpen down the back of the cafe with 2 babies in it. And then when my sister came along, my parents gave up in the Ritz and they took up just kind of regular day jobs then. And yeah, that's it. My childhood was good. Obviously, I've lived here my whole life, as has my brother and sister. So we had kind of had a different upbringing to other kids, where other kids had friends that they could play with when they got home from school. We didn't have that. Our friends were in school all the time. My mum jokes that our friends growing up were the staff in Pennies, because Pennies is just across the road from us. As well, we used to play a lot on the stairs. We used to bring skipping ropes and kind of everything that other kids would have, we would just play with on the stairs rather than in the yard. I would say that the best part about living in the city centre would be that it's like a little secret. It's like people don't know we live here. We're hidden away from everything, and when you're walking down the road you wouldn't even know that there's a house here. And in fact that there's 3 generations of people living in one building, you would never think that. It's just hidden away from everything and completely different to any other kind of house. There is a lot of noise with living here, because a lot of people don't know we live here. With the Lewis and everything going by, that's the one set of noises. But at night time there's nightclubs, there's people shouting, there's squad cars, there's everything going by, because this is not a known residential area. So for people who stay over in my house with me, it's completely strange for them, because where they live in like an estate, if a squad car goes by, everybody wants to know where it's going. But for me, it's completely normal, because it's nothing to do with me or anyone in this building, and it just flies by. It's a different thing altogether. So we have a cat called Coco. She's a huge member of the family. We love her to bits, but what other people think is strange is that she's never been outside. She's never wanted to go outside. Her friends are pigeons on the windowsill. She sunbathes in the sun on the windowsill, but she never goes further than that. She has no interest in going outside. She is terrified of the noises that we think are normal. So she's another part of the secret, I suppose, because not only do people not know that, we live here, they also don't know that we have an animal.